Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Flammy and in this episode of Ray Decay, I'm gonna be reacting to a bunch of girl group songs. Those being my favorite girl group Dreamcatcher and their comeback BOCA, ITZY's Not Shy, and the B-side of the girl group called Woo-ah, whose title track I already reacted to a long time ago, I think about a month ago or so. This song Payday is a B-side of their single album, I assume it was, that I should have probably reacted to sooner because it's like only one song. I could have done it much sooner, but yeah. So I'm gonna be reacting to that in this video, and honestly I'm really super excited to watch this song by Dreamcatcher, because if you didn't know, Dreamcatcher is my favorite girl group by far. They have the coolest music and I love them the most, and from the reactions that I've seen from people and from the fact that this song has gained like 5 million views in like 2 days, less than 2 days. It's crazy for Dreamcatcher. These kind of views are crazy for Dreamcatcher, so that must mean that this song is gonna be really impressive. But on the other side, I really don't want to hype myself too much because I don't want to be disappointed, but it's Dreamcatcher. I have never been disappointed. And honestly, I gotta say, I can't believe they came back so soon, because like they released a whole freaking album earlier this year, and it's a masterpiece of an album. It's debatably the best album released this year. And like, I can't believe they're coming back with a mini album already. It's insane. Like, for example, comparing them to other girl groups like Blackpink, who is the top of the girl groups or whatever, is just now gonna be getting its first full album. Like, it's insane how much content Dreamcatcher is putting out. And because they're my favorite girl group, one of my next reviews is going to be me reacting to the album. So if you're interested, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so I know that there are people who want to see that sooner or as fast as possible, so I can maybe push it up the list. But yeah, I'm talking too much, so let's just get into the reaction. Obviously starting off with Dreamcatcher's BOCA in 3, 2, 1. This is a continuation of their last music video, isn't it? Oh my god, I already love the looks. Gaeon with that look is a killer. Okay, this is different. Okay, they must get their win with this one. I mean, come on. Oh my god, Sua, she's so beautiful. She's my bias. Hell yeah! I've heard this part from the teasers, and I love it. I kind of like how the rest of the song is nothing like the chorus here. Man, the outfits in this music video are fucking beautiful. Holy shit! Gaeon just killed us with the rapping. Okay, I'm not shitting on Scream or anything, but this is so much more iconic. I love it. Like, on first listen, I would say I was more into Scream, but this feels so much more iconic. Yes, I love it. This definitely feels a little bit higher budgeted than Scream. There's definitely more prettier outfits and more sets. Oh, that was such a cool shot. I'll definitely react to this one a second time. Okay, so I definitely have a few critiques for this song. First and foremost, as I said, I think this is much more iconic than Scream. I don't know, just feels more iconic and it's more memorable and more interesting. In terms of the music video, for sure, I would say it's more expansive with lots more pretty outfits and everything. But the song itself, honestly, I think it might be a little bit weaker than Scream, or at least on first listen I feel so. Because again, even the song itself feels epic and iconic as hell, but I don't know, I'm just not enjoying it as much on first listen, I feel like, because I actually expected more of the song to be like the way the chorus goes, like with a more Dreamcatcher-ish rock sound, but the rest of the song feels like it has more tropical house kind of influence to it. Kind of like what already Scream had, but even more so. Like, in a sense, the rest of the song feels like what 80s do with their music, actually. But definitely it's a very iconic song, and still I'm gonna listen to it one more time before I decide my final opinion. But I definitely like it. I just am not sure whether it's gonna be my favorite song or not, but it's definitely up there. It's a very good song, for sure. So yeah, let's get into it one more time in 3, 2, 1. Also, maybe there's a little bit of a problem with the mixing, because I feel like the instrumental is a little bit too loud compared to their vocals. I think this is Gaeon's era. Honestly, she's killing me in this one. Yeah, hearing this part of the song here, I definitely want to see an 80s and Dreamcatcher collab. We need to see that and hear it. Yeah, I think this is the most different title track they've had. And so many pretty sets, what the hell? Also the choreo. Yeah, I definitely feel like this song is a grower. Like, it's not really an instant hit. That's why I'm actually gonna give it a third listen as well. Man, getting on this bar is working me so hard. Yeah, there's definitely some I mean, I don't want to say it's a problem with the production, but it's a little bit annoying. The instrumental is overwhelming the vocals, especially right here at the end. Okay, as I said, I'm gonna check it out one more time because this song feels like it's one of those songs that just needs a little bit of time to grow on you, and I already like a lot about it. But I don't know, like the best way I can put it is I like what they were going for with everything in the music video and the song and everything, but I feel like they didn't do it to their best of their ability. Because the song itself, like the verses sound very different compared to the chorus, and like the verses are kind of remind me a lot of ITZY's music. I would say definitely leans towards that side of things, which makes sense because the same producers who make Dreamcatcher's music make ITZY's music. While the chorus is your expected Dreamcatcher chorus, and in a certain way I like how the two clash, how it transitions from one to the other. I like that. I like the emotion with Yohyun singing right before the chorus, but I don't know, it's just not like, I like all these little parts of the song, but cohesively I'm not sure how I feel about it. But on the other hand, I do like a lot about the music video, and it feels epic and iconic as hell, so I really want to like it, but I feel like it's just kind of ambitious, but it didn't really manage to hit all the right places to the best it could. I don't know. But yeah, let's give it one more try in 3, 2, 1. 1. Like, I love the outfits. I love the fact that Gaon opens the song. And I love that da, da, da in the background. I love how it's another layer in the song. Okay, it's starting to grow on me. But yeah, I genuinely think this is their most different title track. Honestly, from this part, half of the song, only the Jiu and Sua parts are a little bit weak in my opinion. Because I love the chorus and I love the Gaon and Dami parts. I love Gaon with that pink hair. It suits her so much. She looks so cool and so pretty. BOCA. Oh my, I love Sion's outfit. Like the one with the pigtails. It looks very similar to the outfit she did for Red Sun, and I love that. Yeah, this part at the end has a little bit production problems with the instrumental being too loud, but that just might be just the music video, not the official song, so I'm not gonna be too judgy about it. I love her pink hair. It looks like cotton candy and it makes me want to eat it. It makes me want to eat cotton candy, and there is no cotton candy right now. Okay, I think after 3 listens I would say I've gotten how I feel about this song. It's definitely an iconic song and it's one of the coolest music videos and songs in general. It's one of the most epic ones. It's probably on par for me with What in terms of epicness. Like a lot of the aesthetic is kind of similar, I would say. And I was hoping that we would get something like What, because What is debatably my favorite song, honestly, of Dreamcatcher, because it's the most powerful one, the most hard-hitting one, and it's honestly the most underrated one. And considering the fact that I'm a contrarian, I kind of lean towards that being my favorite song of theirs. But it's still a really good song with just a few flaws, which, considering the fact that I also had myself up, obviously I'm more critical because I wasn't blown away as much as I was hoping that I would be. But still, I was decently blown away, I would say. I think personally I'm gonna give this song an 8.7 out of 10 because it's still an amazing song and I love that it's such an epic and iconic feel to it. But it has a few problems, definitely. If you're curious, I don't remember how I rated Scream, but now I would probably rate it a 9 to a 9.2 out of 10 personally. Well, objectively for this one, honestly I'm gonna give it actually a 10 out of 10. I think most people are not gonna care about the little details like me. Maybe some are not gonna be as blown away as they were by Scream, because honestly, Scream is a perfect song. I genuinely don't have any problems with it. With this one, I have a few, so that's why it's an 8.7, but most people are not gonna really care about these little things, so I think it's fair to give it a 10 out of 10 objectively. And also because, for like the 100th time, it's an epic, iconic comeback. Because of that, honestly, debatably, I might add this song to my top 20 K-pop songs of 2020 because it has more of an iconic feel. And for that list, I kind of care more about that if there isn't a really good song. Otherwise, I care for the one that has the most epic vibe to it. Like, for example, I know it's a little bit out of nowhere, but for example, with Monsta X, their most iconic song, I would say it would be Alligator, but their best song, I wouldn't say it would be Alligator. I'm not sure which one it would be, probably Shootout for me, but Alligator is definitely their most iconic one. So it's gonna be kind of the same with Dreamcatcher, so yeah. Yeah, I'm actually ultimately satisfied. I'm curious about the album though. Maybe there are gonna be some songs that I'm gonna love more than the title track, but yeah, we'll see. So yeah, let's move on to the next song of this video, that being ITZY's Not Shy in 3, 2, 1. I really love the outfits in the teaser, so I'm really hyped about this song. I think I've learned all their names, although I still struggle a little bit with telling Leah and Yuna apart. Okay, that's different. Gotta say, these summer releases are kind of bothering me. Not only it seems like I'm not singling them out, but these summer releases are really catching me out of nowhere. I don't really know what to say about them. Same with G-Idol's Dum Dum, and with Dreamcatcher's BOCA, I struggled a little bit. Why did everybody all of a sudden choose to release different kind of music? Yeah, for some reason I'm not really enjoying this one that much. I honestly feel like it doesn't even sound like K-pop. The outfits are awesome though. Man, Yuna has a lot of screen time in this one. Okay. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't really have much to say even about it. Like, it didn't really end up being at all what I expected it to be, and it sounds different from their usual music. Like, all the usual things that you would expect in an ITZY song are there, but I don't know. I just don't know really how I feel about it. I kind of struggled the same way with Gianno's Dum Dum. I don't know why, honestly. I think by the end of the song it started to grow on me, but for some reason there was something lacking for most of it. Like there was some part of it that was just not there, and because of it I didn't really enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get into it one more time in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I kind of like the vibe that it has here in the beginning. That's a really cool drone shot. Okay, on second listen, it sounds a little bit better. Maybe it just caught me off guard on the first listen. One thing I'm not sure about this song though is the fact that it just starts off and it doesn't chill out even for a second throughout the rest of the song. So it doesn't really allow me to take a breath, I feel like. Man, I love the camera work. Okay, I think this part is gonna grow on me, but honestly I just feel like this is their worst title track so far. Something is missing. I don't know what, but something is missing. I think I'm also gonna like it because it's so different from their other songs. I love the beat drop here though. Man, the choreo in this one is also kinda cool. I feel like ultimately it's growing on me. But it definitely caught me off guard by how different it is. Okay, so this one ended up being a little bit better, I guess, by the end of the second lesson. But still, I'm not sure, like, these two songs, like this one and the last one by Dreamcatcher, are just not what I expected to hear. I guess I was a little less caught off guard by Dreamcatcher song because I already listened to a lot of the teasers. So I already had heard bits of the songs, so I wasn't caught off guard. But yeah, why did everybody pick to release different music in the summer all of a sudden? I don't understand that. Yeah, this is definitely very different from them. Structure-wise, I think it's still very similar to what they do with their music, with the chanty kind of rapping and singing and everything, and lots of cool choreo. There was a lot of cool shots as well and camera work that I don't think I've ever noticed before in other music videos. But I feel like the end product of the song is just different in terms of sound compared to their other music, and there's just something lacking in the song, I feel like, because of that. And in general, I don't really feel like it sounds that much like K-pop. I know that might be not be a thing that most of you will care about, but I do a little bit at the very least. But again, just because it's so different, I feel like it might become kind of like a guilty pleasure of mine, and just because it's so different, I might enjoy it more because it stands out more. Because at the end of the day, ITZY, Dalla Dalla, and Wannabe, I mean, I wouldn't say they're similar or the same, but they're not that different from each other. But this is definitely different. So far, and this might be a little bit of a high score, but I'm actually gonna give it a 9.4 out of 10. I know it might be a little bit surprising. Actually, you know what? It's gonna be a 9.3 out of 10. I feel like it's better. That would be better. But yeah, I kind of like it because it's different, I guess. It still needs a few more listens to grow on me completely, but yeah, I feel like I like it. Like, the music video itself, I like it. It reminds me a little bit in some ways to G-Idol's Dundee Dundee. And a lot of the outfits in this music video as well are so pretty and I love them. But yeah, it definitely needs a little bit to grow a little bit more for me to give it a 10 out of 10 personally. And objectively, I honestly don't know whether most people are gonna like this because it's different. It's definitely different. Some people do not like different just because it's different. For me, I definitely have to judge it, and I've judged it that it's good enough, I guess. So most people might not like the fact that it's different, so I don't really feel like giving it a 10 out of 10 because of that, but I guess I'm gonna give it a 9.5 at the very least. I think that's fair objectively, and if you like the song, you can consider it a 10 out of 10 because it's good, I guess. Like, there isn't much wrong with the song, but there's some things that might not appeal to certain kind of people. Like, I feel like some of the parts, like it, where they repeat that, could become annoying to some people. So yeah, I think it's safer to give it a 9.5 rather than a 10 out of 10. So yeah, let's get into the last song of this video, that being WOA's Payday. In 3, 2, 1. Envy Entertainment. Wait, is this the same place where Bandit recorded their dramatic music video? Man, considering the last two songs that I reacted to, this feels a little bit refreshing, honestly, to hear an actual traditional K-pop song. Yeah, I feel like the fact that I listened to two very different songs before this is making me like this one more. But it honestly doesn't feel like a bad song as well. I love her hair. Okay, this one is kind of pleasant. I like it. Honestly, I think I might be enjoying this even more than their title track, WOA. But I honestly don't remember it, so I can't really say for sure. Okay, I know it might be just because this one is just more normal and your usual K-pop compared to the last songs, but I honestly kind of enjoyed this one quite a lot. Like, it was pleasant, it was cute, it was nice, and even it was kind of interesting. Like, it wasn't anything crazy, experimental or anything like that, but considering the last two songs kind of were that, they were very different, very in your face, it was kind of refreshing to react to a slower, more mellow and kind of safe K-pop song. It was actually kind of nice. And I don't remember how I felt about their title track WOA, so I cannot really compare the two. but I enjoyed this one. It was a good song. There's definitely some things that could have been made a little bit more interesting, because there are some parts that are kind of boring of the song a little bit, and the choreo feels like it doesn't feel like there was that much thought put into it, but it was enjoyable ultimately, and I think I'm gonna give it a solid 8.2 out of 10. I enjoyed it quite a lot, and I think most people will or have enjoyed it as well, so objectively I'm going to give it an 8.4 out of 10, a little bit higher, because it's still not a title track or anything, nor is it a contender for a title track, but it's a solid song, so there's that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories. Because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And additionally, I also have a blog on which I review TV shows, movies, cartoons, anime, video games, anything like that that you can think of. And additionally, on that blog, also at the end of the year, I will be doing top 20 K-pop song list, in which I'm gonna be saying, sharing my top 20 K-pop songs that were released this year. I'm gonna be doing also a top 10 K-pop albums and top 10 or 20 K-pop B-sides of 2020. So if you're interested to hear my thoughts on those things or read my thoughts on those things, go over to that blog and subscribe or follow it. And if you end up enjoying the posts over there, you end up enjoying my stories over on Wattpad, or you simply enjoy my videos on YouTube, you can head over to Patreon where you can pledge your support and help keep the channel going, help support me so I can keep doing all the things you enjoy seeing from me. And additionally, I just want to mention that all the money you decide to support me with are going to go towards my transition fund, because if you're new to the channel or just haven't noticed at this point, I'm actually trans, but I haven't started my transition yet. I'm hoping to in the next few months, because I will be moving out of my parents' house, I'll be living on my own, and I'll be free to start my transition. So if you could help me out monetarily, that would be greatly appreciated, but I don't want to guilt trip random people on the internet. So if you don't want to help me out, that's completely fine. You can still help out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!